I moved to the desert about 6 years ago. Before that, I was living in New York, and I received my education in law school at Touro University in Long Island. With labor and employment, we really do a little bit of everything. I would say from sexual harassment to discrimination and unfair retaliation. We also handle all sorts of wage and hour claims on both an individual and a class action basis. We're also doing the training on the back end to try to help our employer clients put forth policies that are going to prevent them from getting into disputes with their employees and help them to ensure compliance both now and in the future as new laws change and new issues arise. And it's also being able to help people, help business owners who I think are often caught off guard with how complex and how confusing California employment laws are, and the ability to explain and help them digest what are the different ever-changing and confusing overlapping aspects. You have to deal with federal law, you have California law, and how do you keep on top of that, stay ahead of it, so that you can run your business successfully, so that you can make sure your employees are in the best work environment they can be in. And I think helping my employer clients to do that, to understand that, to educate them, and to provide them assistance, recommendations, and guidance so they can focus on what they do best, which is just to run their business. And then we take care of everything else on the legal and compliance side for them. And I think as a labor and employment litigator, representing employers in those disputes and helping them, not only are the laws, the substantive laws underlying employment law very complex, but the process of litigation is very frustrating and sometimes difficult for really anyone to go through. It's a really painstaking process for a layperson who's not been through it. It's very confusing, it's very sort of onerous and time-consuming. What are the really strategic decisions that need to be made that are in the best interest of the client, the best interest of the business? I think that sort of puzzle-solving and strategic decision-making process is really satisfying. And since we've been through it as lawyers so many times, it just kind of comes natural to us, and we can help to put it into the simplest terms we possibly can to help our clients get through it. The desert, I think, has a natural draw to it. I think the first time you arrive here and step off that plane and you see the mountains, you see the palm trees, it's just really a very beautiful place. And coming from a place like New Jersey and New York, being an East Coaster, born and raised, I think coming here and seeing how friendly and happy people were and being great weather for most of the year. The people are great, the community is great, there's something for everyone. Right now at home, we have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, so we have our hands full with that, but we try to get them out into the trails as much as we can. But I think just spending time with family, that's the great thing about being here and having great weather almost year-round is, you can take your kids swimming, you take them to visit all the beautiful and wonderful places we have. We have great parks that we can go to, and just enjoying all the other amenities that we have. It's almost like being on vacation, really, all year round, but it also feels like home, so you have the best of both worlds.